The Whigs Party, created by Ashley Priester, Class History 201, teacher Mr. Robert Cobb. Who were the Whigs, one may ask? The Whigs were a political party formed in the mid 1830s in opposition to the Jacksonian Democrats that favored a strong role for the national government for promoting economic growth. Creation of the second party system in America. The second party system is a term that historians and political scientists give to the political system existing in the United States from about 1837 to 1852. It replaced the first party system and was followed by the third party system. The system was characterized by rapidly rising levels of voter interest starting in 1828, as shown in election day turnout, rallies, partisan newspapers, and a high degree of personal loyalty to party. The major parties were the Democratic Party, led by Andrew Jackson, and the Whig Party, a coalition of national Republicans, anti-Masons, and other opponents of Jackson, led by Henry Clay. Minor parties included the Anti-Masonic Party, which was an important innovator from 1827 to 1834, the Liberal Party in 1840, the Free Soil Party in 1848 and 1852, and the Know Nothing Party in the 1850s. The second party system reflected and shaped the political, social, economic, and cultural currents of the Jacksonian era. The Whig Party policies. The Whig Party was founded and united against the beliefs of Andrew Jackson. They wanted to recharter the National Bank. The one Andrew Jackson refused to recharter himself. They also wished for internal improvements to be undertaken for the greater good of all the people of the United States of America. And lastly, they wished for the Congress to have more power and pull in Washington than the president. Whig ideals. The Whigs were in favor for a stronger federal government that was dominated by Congress. They supported the protective tariff and the national bank. They believed in the natural harmony of society and the value of community. Most, if not all, were in favor to combat the rule of King Andrew Jackson. An interesting fact about the Whigs Party was the name for the Whig Party dates back to the British politics of the 1780s, as the Whigs were formed to combat the rule endorsed by the royal crown of the Tories. The entire ideology of the party was based on combating the king. Famous Whig Party members. Two Whig Party candidates made it into office. First in 1840 was William Henry Harris, and then in 1848, Zachary Taylor won the presidency. Pictured above is William Henry Harris, and just below is Zachary Taylor. Downfall of Whig Party. Two major events that helped with the downfall of the Whig Party were the Compromise of 1850 and the election of 1852. During the Compromise of 1850, series of compromises measures passed by the U.S. Congress in an effort to settle several outstanding slavery issues and to avert the threat of dissolution of the Union. The crisis arose from the request of the Territory of California to be admitted to the Union with a constitution prohibiting slavery. The problem was complicated by the unresolved question of slavery's extension into other areas ceded by Mexico the preceding year. The issue of slavery split the party. Conscious Whigs in the North favored the abolition of slavery and halting the institution spread into new territories. The Cotton Whigs in the South took the opposite viewpoints. Following Scott's poor showing in 1852, the Southerners moved to the Democratic Party and the Northerners to the newly formed Republican Party. The election of 1852 was contested in the aftermath of the Compromise of 1850, a series of measures passed by the U.S. Congress in an effort to settle outstanding slavery issues and to avert the threat of dissolution of the Union. The campaign itself would be marked by divisions within the political parties over the issue of slavery and would be the last presidential election in which the Whigs participated.